Oh, you know, Mr. Wonderful is back in the FC Sneaker Factory. And you know what? I said, fellas out there and those beautiful ladies, oh, my cheerleaders that get my heart pumping. I had a little bit of time tonight. Had a little bit of time. Didn't have any of the cheerleaders over tonight. Just basically relaxing at home with my own company. I was actually watching some TV, but I said, you know what? Scratch that. Let me go ahead and take a break from my relaxation and create some fucking content that you people out there deserve. Like I mentioned before, the fellas and those beautiful ladies, oh, my cheerleaders, oh, that get my heart pumping. You know, I noticed looking at the subscriber count, it is going up slowly, but surely it is going up. And like I mentioned numerous times already, when it comes to my channel, the people that are subscribed to my fucking channel are fucking winners. Because they actually see the beauty that they're actually watching. The knowledge that they're actually getting. This wonderful, Mr. Wonderful, I should say, this specimen in front of you that delivers you this amazing content. See, when you look at all these other sneaker content creators, you get no one like me. Because you know what? I am fucking original. I give it to you the way I give it to you, and that's in the best way possible. Yeah, I might not give you the most early look on a fucking shoe, but who gives a shit about that? Who gives a shit about some of these shoes that people deliver to you in this YouTube genre to give you that early look on a shoe probably that you don't even fucking care about? Unlike myself, I actually deliver shoes that are in my FC Sneaker Factory. I actually deliver shoes that I'm actually going to keep in the FC Sneaker Factory. I actually deliver you shoes that I fucking like to have in the FC Sneaker Factory. So I'm always delivering you amazing fucking shoes. Shoes, like I mentioned, that are in my collection. And you know what? I always deliver you the best of me when it comes to my appearance in front of the fucking camera. You may say, Mr. Wonderful, but you're so conceited, you're so self-centered, you're so materialistic. Well, if that's what you think, take your fucking ass over there, that other piece of shit sneaker content creators out there, because there's a ton of them out there. Take your ass over there because that's where you fucking belong. With those other fucking loser channels. Because right here is what you're going to get is fucking amazing. And you're going to get fucking winners tuning into this. But before you depart, hold on, before you depart, I want you to look at me. And I want you to look at all those other fucking content creators when it comes to the sneaker genre. And you'll see a big fucking difference, right? You'll see somebody that looks shit on camera when you're watching those other channels out there. People that have no fucking style, no type of taste when it comes to how they appear on camera. And then when you look at me, you'll see there's no fucking competition when it comes to me and them. And you'll probably come back because you know what? More than likely, you want to be a fucking winner. So with all that said, let's go ahead and do a fit check really quick. I am wearing a nice white, crispy white Poet skateboarding tee. Have some green hit right here when it comes to Poet. Let's take a look at the back. I believe it says landscaping in the back. It is in green. I am wearing some nice rag & bone denim. And I am wearing the John Mayer 6900. Yes, 6900. The Hodeki collaboration with John Mayer and G-Shock. Great collaboration. It is in all white. So you may be asking yourself if you didn't read the thumbnail already. Well, Mr. Wonderful, green, what's going on with green? Well, we are in the month of March. And guess what? St. Patrick's Day is just around the corner. So I wanted to bring you some content that I never delivered before when it comes to this specific segment. This is not going to be any new shoes that we're looking at from the FC Sneaker Factory, but we are going to be revisiting some past profiles that I have done, and they were all in different segments when that I'm pulling from these shoes, but they all have one thing in common, and that is these shoes, in my eyes, when it comes to my collection, are shoes that I feel like are the best shoes to bring out during this beautiful month and for this amazing St. Patrick's Day holiday. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I don't need to open up the books because the books were already fucking open on this a long time ago. When it comes to some of them, that beautiful moonlight is shining through the FC Sneaker Factory because it is nighttime now. It is some late night content that I'm about to deliver for you beautiful people. But let's go ahead and kick this off. Let's do a sneaker profile remixes on 5 of these shoes, but 5 shoes that I feel like belong when it comes to this month and when it comes to leading up to or on St. Patrick's Day that you can bust out. And this first one right here, just a great shoe. A great shoe to bring out. Let's take a look at the box, and then we'll go ahead and go into the shoe. But this is just your standard Nike box. Nothing crazy when it came to this one. Let's take a look at that tag right here. Nike Air Max 1 and H. And you see that? The Treeline light. Can't see that. Bordeaux. Beautiful size 10.5, of course, because that's just how I do it. And it's nothing crazy, but you do got the standard tissue paper when it comes to this one. So this shoe for myself was a sneaker at pickup. I was very happy when I actually purchased this, when I actually hit. This shoe was released, let me take a look. This shoe was released back on May of 2022. And it was actually May 7th of 2022. So like I mentioned though, I was very happy when I got this got them, right? The FC Sneaker Factory experienced those fireworks when it came to this one. But you can make the case, Mr. Wonderful, but that is a 420 shoe. That belongs in the month of April. That could be in your segment of 420 shoe colorways. You're right. You are absolutely right when it comes to that. But I have enough 420 shoes to do a segment on. So this one's actually gonna stay out of that collection, out of that segment. But I still feel like this is just a great shoe to bring out for this month, for St. Patrick's Day, because it does have those hits of green. When I got this shoe in hand, wasn't my favorite shoe. I was actually really disappointed. And that's another reason why I wanted to do this last profile on, because the chances are this shoe is not going to remain in the FC Sneaker Factory very much longer after this video has been made. But I wanted to give you one last sneaker profile remix when it comes to this one. And we are talking about the Nike Air Max Treeline colorway. But like I said though, this is a great shoe to bring out for St. Patrick's Day because it does have those hints of green. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the shoe. In case you're wondering, well, when did the Air Max 1 first ever release? Well, it was actually released back in 1987. So this is this was the first shoe that Nike ever came out with that had the visible air unit. Now let's go ahead and go on to the details of this one. So on this shoe, it does have a nice mesh right here because this shoe is basically paying tribute to the tree line, right? Trees and all that stuff when it comes to a tree. So you do have this nice brown when it comes to this mesh toe box. The mudguard is that beautiful green though. I love the color green that they used on this. Materials are not that great. It is that synthetic rough suede when it comes to that, but it goes throughout the lower half, the mudguard in the lower half of the lateral part of the shoe. Right here is a nice light beige color midsole. It's not white, it is beige. Purple air unit, but you do have this black outsole. Above that is a nice softer synthetic suede but it is in that nice light brown. And that basically goes throughout, the upper part of your lateral side. You do have this nice brown hit right here when it comes to the mesh, matching the toe box mesh. And then, of course, you have this nice purple. And this purple swoosh, I love the actual suede they use on this one. A nice hairier, a hairy suede, but it is a very smooth suede when it comes to that type of material. You have a nice brown hit right here for the shoelaces, and this nice upper nylon hit when it comes to the ankle collar. Now let's take a look at the lateral, the rear part of the shoe right here. Nice hit though. That is a nice gold colored Nike and swoosh and the Air Max all sewn in. You still got that continuation of that beautiful green. Some could say that is the St. Patrick's Day green though right here when it comes to this rear part of the shoe. You do got that continuation of that nylon hit for the ankle collar, and then you have that nice beige color midsole and a black outsole. Looking towards the medial side of the shoe right here, you have the nice green, not the greatest suede. I was very disappointed when it came to this type of material right here. I was actually anticipating. I was hoping it was actually that skunk 420 SB hairy suede, but not in this case. But you do have this nice synthetic green suede right here. You do have still that continuation of that brown nylon for the ankle collar. You do have this nice, more smoother synthetic light brown suede for the middle part of the shoe. And then also the brown still hits right here for the plastic part for the shoelaces. Light brown, or I should say light beige midsole, purple air unit, black outsole. And then you still got that nice continuation of the mud guard right here going towards the toe box, or it is around the toe box, but going towards the front part of the shoe. But it is also in that typical synthetic hairy suede. I love that though. I love this though. This is just some nice suede. I wish they would have used this purple suede because it is hairy suede, but I wish they would have used this material for the entire shoe. But Nike, you know how they do it. They get cheap on us. Beautiful part though right here. Look at that front view of the shoe. Gorgeous. Outsole all in black. No other type of color going on. My favorite part, obviously when it comes to this one, this is my favorite part because this basically I'm looking down at some amazing shoelaces. Probably the best part of the shoe though right here is the shoelaces. But let's take a look at the aerial view. My favorite part of the shoe. Right there, that brown nylon toe box. Right here is a nice light brown colored suede. It's that smooth suede right here going through the shoelaces, and then also you do got that nice brown nylon tongue. I love these laces though. You do got a nice green with some nice light beige colored specks going on, but then you also have a nice hit of purple going on in those shoelaces as well. Right here you do have a nice black label, Nike, check, Air Max, all in purple. This right here is that nice nylon ankle collar, and then inside you see that it gives you that tree line, like when you cut the tree down you see those rings basically showing the age of the tree, but that's what you got going on in the insole. So I love that. That's a great touch. Nice Nike check, Air Max in purple. I love that hit as well. But the aerial view is basically the best bar of this shoe. The materials are pretty crappy. Not very, like I said, not very happy. This is a shoe that I can definitely let go, and I will lose money if I let this go because the resale part of this shoe is not very much. But it's just a shoe that I do not want to have no longer in the FC Sneaker Factory. Kept it around for almost 2 years now. Typical, the normal range of when I kind of see like, is this a shoe that I'm going to keep or is this a shoe that I'm just going to get rid of, is the actual 1 year mark. But I kept this one a little bit longer because I thought I was actually going to wear it, and I thought it was going to grow on me, but unfortunately it just never grew on me, and this is a shoe that I just need to get rid of at this point. But it was a great, it was a great retail pickup when I first got it, but actually having it for the past 2 years, This is actually my probably third time looking at this shoe, because normally, like I mentioned, if you don't follow the fucking channel, I don't know what you're doing with your fucking life. But I only bring shoes out when I'm about to wear them, or if I'm gonna do a profile on them. And I've done a unboxing on this shoe, and I've done a profile on this shoe, and this is actually my second profile of this shoe. So I only brought this shoe out 3 times out of the almost 2 years now. But it's a nice shoe, but it's a shoe that I can definitely part ways with. So this is it. Here we go. Sneaker profile remix on the Nike Air Max Treeline. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if this is a shoe that you have in your collection, if this is a shoe that you actually wore, or was that an easy pass for you? Obviously, the popularity of that shoe wasn't very high because the resale market is just absolutely so damn low when it comes to that one. But if you're an Air Max 1 fan like I am, that may be one of those shoes that you just have to keep in your collection. But for myself, that's not the case. Well, with all that being said, that is one of my first profile remixes on this St. Patrick's Day segment. So that one, great shoe to bring out. A cheap shoe to bring out for the St. Patrick's Day holiday or leading up to St. Patrick's Day. That's a great shoe to go to. If you want, you could definitely go buy that, and for the absolute low, would be a great shoe for you if you don't want to spend a lot of money. But there you go, right there. And you know what? Just like how all those beautiful ladies always tell me, "Oh, Mr. Wonderful, don't leave, don't leave, stay." Well, you know what? Those doors are about to shut in front of your beautiful faces, because the FC Sneaker Factory is about to be closed for today. Until a couple days from now, and I deliver you a brand new St. Patrick's Day shoe to bring out. Until then, you don't have to go home, but you have to get the hell out of the FC Sneaker Factory, because like I said, those doors are about to shut in front of your beautiful faces. But don't forget to check out tomorrow this amazing short when it comes to this one, and it may even drop on Instagram as well. I'm not sure. It just depends on how I line it up. But in the meantime, just always remember and never fucking forget, Floyd, Mr. Wonderful, just like how all those beautiful ladies say, you are too damn